Stop the count. We're top of the league. This is Beyond Blue Brazil. Welcome in. You didn't mishear me. Cowdenbeath, little old Cowdenbeath in their second SPFL season. We are currently top of the league. We've only played 7 games. By eliminating the need for draws, we have managed to rack up 5 wins, 2 losses so far this season. We just beat Aberdeen that sent them hurtling down the table. This table's bananas, by the way. You know, in 2 games' time, we could be behind like a lot of these teams. It's a precarious top of the league. I genuinely think that's not where we finished the season, or I would be happy with top 4. That would be progress. We beat them 3-0 at home. Jack Harper with a brace and Stephen Ross with the other goal. A good solid performance. I didn't rest too many players for that game, even though we've got Olympique Marseille next. We've just got to put in a good performance here, put our right foot forward. Yeah, I think we were very good value for that victory. One of our better ones, I would say, in recent times. 3-0, solid. Didn't really look in much trouble. I say one of our better ones in recent times. The 4-0 was obviously better than that, but still, a good performance at home. Going in this next game, will actually be my 300th game in charge of Cowdenbeath, which is pretty good. If you can have a wee squint, you'll see that some of the accomplishments we've done. League 2 Manager of the Year, League 1 Manager of the Year, twice. Saints Championship Manager of the Year, Scottish Players Manager of the Year, won the Scottish Football Writers Manager of the Year, Premiership Manager of the Year. I mean, right, we could go on for hours about my accomplishments, but in terms of the team, this would be a big scalp. This would be massive. To date, our biggest victory over anybody is probably still going to be, it's Rangers, right? That is the big one. When we beat Rangers in the Cup to send them out, that was our biggest scalp. This would be big. Pumped a little bit more money into scouting because I want to have a bigger selection of players. We're looking for another striker, although the strikers are doing very well right now. In the back of my head, I still don't think they're of the right quality for what we need. We line up with Keenan Bates in goal, Pedrinho left wing back, Perry right wing back, Iago Camara in the centre of defence, Hammond Murray, all green Pedrinho, that's our midfield, and then Ross and Harper up top. Now, Ross and Harper still don't have that link that you'd like to see between the two forwards, but they're playing quite well together. Both of them getting involved in goals, both of them laying on assists. I'm just happy with how they've started the season. I mean, literally, if you look at our first 11 and a couple of the players outside it who've played a couple more games than most, we're having a very good season to date. I think normally we'd be like, oh, the games are going to be too thick and fast, but we're able to rotate just a little bit. Some people are just powering through games. But yeah, things have been pretty good to this point. I mean, the Dundee result, the more we play this season, we're kind of gutted about the opening game. Not a good reflection of who we are, but this is a huge game, and I just don't want the momentum to fold here. Time to pick up where they left off. Make a difference, make a difference, make a bloody difference. Now, it is at home. We're at New Douglas Park, home of Hamilton, so hopefully Marseille don't travel well. God, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Wait, whoa. They have not lined up in a Brazilian box as well. Oh, I thought I had the same formation twice. You can't see that, but they're lined up in a Brazilian box. Ay. I don't like it. I never look at these. Yomande. Yeah. That was El Nene, wasn't it? Good save by Bates. That's the first highlight we've really seen, and they scorched through and got a shot in on goal, but Bates stood tall. Augustinsson. Good header by Iago. Heads out of play. You can see that they're in a Brazilian box here. Look, it's it's the exact same. Oh, strange. Are they trying to nullify us, or is that where they play? You've given us a lot of credit. I have faith. I have faith. I got so much faith. We're not playing bad. Jack Harper's not having the best games. Here's Pedrinho. We've got Waldson coming on, and we're going to take on Kryzan. We're going to be decisive with those changes early doors, because we don't have a lot of the ball, but I don't think we're necessarily out of this. Encouraging Pedrinho on the corner. Where's Kamara? There he is. Oh, hit the post. That was a chance. Maybe Stephen Ross has to come off. Let's wait. Pedrinho on our corner. Sends this one in deep. Oh! Kryzan just is studs away from knocking that past the keeper. Oh dear. Good header by Kamara. Can all Green get there? Doesn't. I'm going to take on Lobo instead of Green. Augustinson. El Neni, he's running the show for them. They drive it across. It's a tap in. Is he onside? Oh. That is disgusting. Oh, no. El Neni gets forward. He drives this in low, and it just opens up between our centre-backs. Or it's Ham and Kamara. I don't know where Iago is there. We're going to have to pause. We've got to try and salvage something here. We had not been playing bad at all. How do we get the ball back with time remaining? I guess we just got to go for it. Ah, that is painful. We weren't playing terrible. We weren't playing great. We're not terrible. And that is a real deflating moment. First Pedrinho now. Finds Lobo. Lobo's tackled. Too easy. Too easy. Now, we should be pressing them. I've asked to counter press. When we lose the ball, we've got to get in their face. Good interception. Waldson. All Green. Lobo. Kryzan. Oh my lord! It's on! How's he scored that? It is I don't even... He doesn't even have it out of his feet. He digs it out. It was like a toe poke from distance. It's a great goal. Oh, now the question is, we don't want to go... We don't want to pull too far back, but we've certainly got to not go guns blazing. It's a great goal by Kryzan. An instant reply. I'm going to leave the higher tempo. Let's be more expressive. I think I could keep a slightly higher line. We're going to just press a little bit less. I'll take the counter press off. Let's not get dragged out of shape. What an absolute stunner from Kryzan. He doesn't even have the ball out of his feet. He just manages to dig it out from distance, bottom corner, lovely. And to be honest, after being 1-0 down in the first minute, I think that's a good point for us. We didn't get the result we wanted because I felt that game was there to be won. We had the better chances. That's not bad. 179k for a draw. But a bit your hand off a couple of seasons ago. It feels a bit deflating because we didn't get all 3 points, but the money nonetheless is good. We're going to return for the next Europa Cup group stage game against Koln. So we'll do a quick review of how we get on. We've been very busy. We spoke to the board and we've upgraded our junior coaching and our youth recruitment. They needed a little bit of persuasion, but I delivered said persuasion. We're upgrading our youth facilities. Yeah, in progress. I'm actually going to go ask about improving our training facilities. See how that one goes. But yeah, we're currently untouchable in our job. Understandable. We're currently top of the league by 4 points over Celtic. That's less understandable. But basically, we've only played 2 games since the Marseille game. Motherwell 2-0 at home, and then St Mirren 2-0 away. Lovely. 2 very good results. The St Mirren game came a bit late, but we still managed to get through. And I did manage to rotate the team just a little bit there before the Koln game. Koln next, and then, of course, a real combo breaker game. We're going to play Rangers. Now, that'll be in the next video, but let's play Koln today. But we didn't stop there. You may noticed on this previous page, where's the transfer budget gone? Where could the transfer budget be? What have you done with it? Well, I said we needed a striker. I've got one for next season. So I can't believe that we've managed to do this. But we have. This is one of the things in FM22, if we take out the break the fourth wall or whatever you want to call it. Some transfers don't make a lot of sense. Like, sometimes teams will just like crumble, be like, yeah, absolutely, we'll take what we can get. I think this is a very good signing for us. And Dundee United are third right now, and we're getting their best player. Now, if you've been paying attention, you might have already seen him or heard him in the save. Gordon Johnson, the leading goal scorer, he's on 11 goals. He's 20 years old. He's joining us at the end of the season. Now, I know it's end of the season. They didn't want to sell him mid-season, so I offered to buy him at the end of the season. He's got 11 goals in 9 games. He's playing very well. He looks on paper a great talent, especially when you consider he's 20 years old. He's going to get better. That's the kind of sign we need to make. A Scottish player, Scottish striker, he comes in, he walks in our team. He absolutely walks in our team. Gordon Johnson is going to be brilliant for us. Upsetting that it'll be end of the season to a degree, but I really think he's kicked on. His pace, acceleration, I mean, for us, he's going to fill that advanced forward role beautifully. I mean, he's a very good player. And we're paying... How much are we paying for him? Transfer value 600k to 1.3 million. I'm paying 650k and like a 10% sell-on fee or something like that. It doesn't make sense. That is... I'm sure there's been more than once. He's rather uncertain about joining Cowdenbeath. He's already accepted the deal. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not making this up. He joins at the end of the season. I'm not convinced he's that unsure. That is not what we're paying him. What is that? That's his existing contract. What? It's not even going to show us what that... Trust me, there's no release clause. Why? So we don't see what he actually... I don't know why we can't see what he's accepted from us, but there's no release clause. I made sure of that. Very good business. So, youth training facilities upgraded, junior coaching budget increased, recruitment increased, striker in for next season already. We're happy to ride the team that we have throughout the season. Upgrading the training facilities, that's good. I mean, things are really starting to come together. Now, the money has had a big impact, but I do think the fact that we've managed to go up the divisions, playing the system, picking, selecting players who can fit this system and play it well has really helped us. I mean, this season we're flying. We are playing really well. Apart from the Dundee game we keep talking about, and then there was that Celtic game that we really don't want to bring up. It could come screeching to a halt, but I think we are looking like a top 4 free team. Easy. That's what we're looking for. And if we can keep going in Europe, even better. So the gaming is Koln. We are on the road, so I think we're going to go positive and sort of change as the game goes on. I kind of want to take the game to them because that's what we've been doing all season. It has been working. Bates in goal, Pedrinho left wing back, Perry right wing back, Iago Kamara as our centre back pair, and Ham and Murray. They've now built that link in the defensive midfield. Allgreen and Pedrinho. Centre attacking midfielders, Stephen Ross and Harper up top. Stephen Ross looks like he's maybe sort of like teetered out. He's not developing vastly. A bit disappointed. Feel like he's maybe even the coaches think less of him now. I don't know if that's because we've got a much better striker coming in. I don't think they would judge that yet. But he's fallen down the pecking order in the coaches. But for us, he still probably starts in front of Lobo and Kryzan. His acceleration can really give us on in that front line, so I'm happy enough to play him. Really happy to get that Gordon Johnson deal done. I mean, he caught our eyes maybe even 2 seasons back when he popped up in our scouting. I can't remember if I showed that in one of the episodes, but I was like, oh man, this guy looks legit. I think I tried to loan him in, and then for whatever reason, now obviously we've taken a massive leap up in the world of Scottish football, but Dundee United are right there this season. They're third. Like, okay, we've beat them twice, But I'm still very surprised that they've crumbled. Yeah, if he has a release clause 4.5 million, they should be standing firm to that. I just feel like some leagues in FM just crumble way too easy in terms of transfers, and then you got England, who they'll want 16 million for like a reserve goalkeeper. It's interesting. And now, is that too dissimilar in real life? Maybe not. There's a lot more financial pulling power in England, but I think that's insane for, you know, a talented player like that. Perry tries to pull it across. Murray down Pedrinho. Pass it, Pedrinho. It's going to be a tap-in. Stephen Ross, we've taken the lead. Oh my lord, what a bit of play. That is the kind of football we're capable of. I swear I will do a video on the Brazilian box, or how I play and how it plays for us and the changes we've made as the seasons go on, because it is a beautiful shape formation, and with certain team instructions it can really give you some lovely goals. So I'll definitely look to do that in the next couple of weeks. Probably release it in one of the time slots instead of a video, maybe a Saturday or something like that. I mean, if we could hold this result as is, we'd be very happy. Oh, Trapp, he's a very good goalkeeper. They've headed that on. Kamara puts it back to Bates. And Thiago plays it to Pedrinho. Oh, it's a bit of an interesting touch. I mean, he's confident in his pace and acceleration, so not too bad. Finds Stephen Ross, little turn. Harper into Pedrinho. Through for Ross. Takes it around the keeper. I can't believe that. Is that onside? That is beautiful. Koln are not ready for the Brazilian box. They're not ready for the blue Brazil. This could be our biggest scalp. Now, Koln, not a massive team, but if they're making Europe, they've definitely improved. I mean, Trapp is a good goalkeeper. I'm assuming that is Kevin Trapp and it's not a new gen. I don't want to click on him. I don't want him to suddenly become good because we've looked at his attributes. We know how Football Manager works. Ham's on a yellow. We'll actually, this has been a while since we've had to do this. We'll tell him to calm down. I don't really want to change anything. Backer, Murray with header. Not going to even try and pronounce that name. Fitz now. Finds Rain. Backer. Plays it through keeper. Smothers it. All over it. Beautiful by Bates. Off his line quickly. Rosu Kamara. Perry now. Another heavy touch from the wing back. This time Perry. Into Harper. Pedrinho. Stephen Ross. All green. He's going to shoot. Easy for Trapp, but you could see his eyes almost light up. You know he was taking a pop. Half-time 2-0 on the road is absolutely lovely. Really happy with the performance so far. Harper maybe not playing that great. We'll take on Kryzan now. Again, let's not hang about. Iago's not playing well. Now that concerns me. We don't really have a massive centre-backs. We don't even have a centre-back on the bench. So that is quite alarming. It would be Dane Murray would maybe drop back there, but I'm hoping Iago can step up. I'm gonna tell him, demand more from him. See if that spurs him in life. Now, Ham not having a great time. I could take on Waldson and swap Waldson with all green. Iago chests it down. Finds Ross here. I don't really want to make a change yet. All green. Cheeky little turn. Into Pedrinho. Takes a shot. Falls to Pedrinho again. Back to Murray. Murray's having a good game. Pedrinho. He's in. Oh my word. It's 3-0. That is a great goal. We're going to make that change. And take Waldson on and switch all green with Waldson. That is lovely. Nice little turn, and then watch Pedrinho as he just bursts in at space, lets it roll a bit, and then right foot across goal, tucks it away. Wow, wow, wow. This is a little surprising. I think the signings we made in the summer are way better than I thought they were. Like, we did really well with the money, but picking up these deals of these Brazilian players who were like had these small little transfer releases. Oh my god, does that work well? Carragher come off and we're going to take on Paul Byrne. And Paul Byrne, he's been getting some minutes here and there. He's improved as well. He's now championship level player, and he's still so young. He's a decent player to have at fullback. I think that is sublime. Now Ross, who my coaches didn't think there was much about, he's through up the middle. Can he kill it here? Oh, he's missed, and that's maybe what the coaches, they focus too much on that. Think about how well he's done in this game. But that is one-on-one with the keeper, and he doesn't get close. Pedrinho, good defensive header. Ross, I mean, he's grafting. He's grafting. Just needs a good ball forward. Kryzan's in. Oh, it's a good save by Trapp. Spares the blushes of the goalkeeper there, as we are maybe taking control of this group. I mean, now we're certainly not thinking about finishing third. We're thinking about finishing at least second. You know, right now, based on what we've played so far, it's us or Marseille to win the group, and then hopefully we don't have to worry about Conference League. Wow, I'm proud of your performance out there. Nobody gave us a chance. I mean, that was lovely. That is a hell of a scalp, and I think we played some really good stuff there. Olympique Marseille beat Banik Ostrava because we beat them. Marseille beat them, we drew with Marseille, so yeah, and they drew with Koln, so we've maybe put ourselves in pole position, at least for now. 538k, again, lovely. Stephen Ross with 2 goals should have had his hat-trick. He's all about pace. If you can get him in behind, and look, boom, one performance, and suddenly the coach is like, well, actually, he's pretty good. Yeah, his first touch helps him massively, but I think you can say right now that Gordon Johnson is a better player than them. Now, I know he's inconsistent and Gordon Johnson's inconsistent, but Gordon Johnson is going to come in and be a great player for us, I reckon. From what we've managed to get with Stephen Ross, I think we'll get a lot more out of Gordon Johnson. Wow, that was quite unexpected. Now, I was thinking about coming back for the Rangers game, but what we need to do is we need to get some games played. So I think what we'll do, it feels like it's maybe been a while because of the double cup games and stuff. It's maybe been a while since we had a league game. Let's come back and do the FC Koln game. We literally just did. I don't want to do FC Koln two videos in a row. So what we'll do, it's not knockouts, it's just group stage. What we shall do, we will return for, I mean, but the Olympique Marseille game's huge as well. We got to do the semi-final. We do St Johnstone and Aberdeen in the semi-final in the next video. So I'll play 4 games away from the videos. St Johnstone and Aberdeen. So St Johnstone in the league, and then Aberdeen in the semi-final. And the video after that will probably have to be Marseille. And I'm guessing probably Celtic, because of course it'll be Celtic. So thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying the videos, it really does help me. If you've made it this far in the video, for dropping a like, comments as well. Don't pick one, do both, ideally. Just say good job. I don't mind. Or say, nah, not for me. I don't care. More comments, more interaction really help me. And if you're not already, hit that subscribe button. Much appreciated. We're building quite a team here. I think the Brazilian box is, I'm not going to say it's broken. I'm going to say it's very good. It does what it's meant to do, and that is win games. And I think once you've built a team that is capable of being on the positive front foot, it works wonders. Join me next time when we once again go Beyond Blue Brazil.